Hi everybody, it's Colleen and Joy, and Joy is getting airtime again because she's really the only one that's mellow enough just to hang with me while I talk. Let me see what she's going to get antsy now. I tried Belle and she was like a total squirrel and I just had to give it up. I think it's because they're in a room that they're not normally able to be in, so they're overwhelmed by all the change and difference in their life. Okay, so put the dunce cap on Colleen, totally messed up P3. Except for I didn't mess up to where I didn't full-blown cheat and go into tons of sugars and starches and all that. I just think that the foods that I thought I was allowed to eat, I introduced way too quickly, way too much, botched up a few recipes along the way, even though the people that created them did an awesome job and it was a wonderful choice of what they did, and I just succeeded in making a full-blown mess of it. My husband loves chocolate delight. He loves it, and I just noticed right away, as soon as I only had a couple of pieces of it, that it probably was not right for me, my system. So I shelved that as quick as possible, and I was actually very glad that my husband, devoured it like he did, so I didn't have to worry about it calling my name. As far as nuts, yes, I think macadamia nuts probably should not be in my house, because I was able to shelf them after my first faux pas last weekend, and then actually last night, right after commenting to somebody on Facebook, basically to step away from the nuts. Seriously, stay away. What do? I started thinking, oh, well, Christy Wagner, I said, Christy said I'm probably not intaking enough fats and, and not enough calories, so I think I'll have some nuts. And I did. Not a good idea for me. Just not. 5 can't do it. 5 turns into, maybe just, 10 more. And as I'm counting out the 10, I'll take a couple more while I'm counting. No, I cannot do it. Almonds, I'm still a little bit, the verdict's still out on that one. I'm still trying to decide, because I do believe that it's a good nut for your system, and also it's a good fat for your system. So I'm still trying to determine that, because I'm not sure if maybe it's still a trigger for me to want to then eat more food or other foods besides the almonds, because I also had some of those last night too. So that's why I'm thinking nuts maybe just it's too much of a trigger of the wanting to nibble once I start delving into that. And then besides that, I think also with P3 why I messed up was because even though there's wonderful recipes out there for P3, and the people that have made them have been very kind to share them with us, I think because P3 is normally expected to be like a 3-week situation, you don't suddenly start making that stuff like the day you go off of P2 and start on P3. And I would have known that if I did my homework better, because this morning I thought, everybody keeps talking about Mumsy's great advice when it comes to P3. So I thought, I'm going to see what I missed, because I haven't watched all of her vlogs. Stupid. Yeah, and as she even says right on her more information situation, she said, don't slam your body with a bunch of stuff right off the bat. Just increase your P2 stuff. Did I do that? No. I ran out and I bought Ezekiel bread and ingredients for all these different recipes, which are great, but probably not for the first couple days on P3. So I ended up with a couple of steak days in between. I had Christy telling me I wasn't eating enough calories or fats. My weight had fluctuated anywhere from a bit over 2 pounds, back a little bit down, back up over 2 pounds, back down, whoop, 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 whoop. So I had already decided my P3 was going to be very short anyway. So since it's going to be so short, and since I botched this whole thing up so ridiculously, as anyone could innocently botch up a P3, I'm deciding I'm going to go on P2 a bit more quickly than I even still had planned, because I had planned on starting it probably at the end of this coming week, but instead I'm going to start it on Tuesday, P2 on Tuesday. I don't have to do any loading days, so I was not off long enough to need a load, thank God. And also, I do need advice though on what the heck do I call this, because I'm kind of thinking in the Dr. Simeon way of thinking, it would be an interruption, is what I did basically. But in the cycling world, do I call it that I didn't, you know, like my first round and now I'm going on to my second round via cycling? Please put your input on that one. I'd appreciate it, because I don't want the Dr. Simeonites, because I'm kind of one too, I think. I'm pretty, you know, right, straightforward on what he says. So, you know, do I call it an interruption because that's the only terminology he used, or because I have chosen to do cycling because I just know I'm an extremely impatient person, and I had already chosen before I botched that P3 to do cycling? Do I call it a cycle? What do I call it? That's all. I guess I just need terminology, guys. Just that's all I need. Next vlog, I will talk about what my next game plan is. I have a few ideas of how I'm going to better both my P2 and my P3 in the coming future. And besides that, I just want to leave you with this quick note about one exciting thing. This shirt that I'm wearing, you really can't see it that well, but this shirt I'm wearing. What's kind of fun about being able to wear this shirt and wear it so comfortably, and I've even layered it on occasion with an under burnout shirt, is that when actually a friend of mine went to a women's conference that's popular out here, I asked her, I couldn't go because I had to work, so I asked her to please pick me up a shirt, and I gave her the money. She basically texted me that she couldn't buy me a shirt because I would just basically not fit, even in a large size. I wouldn't fit. My tatas and everything else wouldn't fit. So, yeah, I know. She's a friend. She really is. Let's think positively. So, being the little obstinate person that I am, little stubborn girl, after she got back and I saw what the shirt looks, I didn't even know what the shirt was going to look like. I just know I liked that conference. And I figured I would like the shirts, so I've got the shirts in the past from there. And so, when I saw it, I really liked it. And I thought, you know, dadgummit, I'm just going to go ahead and call them and ask them if there's a way that they still have any left, and I'll just order one for myself. I had to pay some more for shipping and whatnot, you know. Well. So anyway, it came in, and it did look like it was tight when I first got it. It was tight. Wearable, just as wearable as it was on her, but tight. And now I'm wearing it super comfortably, and not to be spiteful or anything, but I kind of look forward to the day when I'm wearing it and she actually sees me wearing it. Fun times. I'm not spiteful. I just want to be funny. Okay, so anywho, that's it for now. I will tell you my game plan later. I gotta go. I'm giving platelets today and then going to a surprise birthday party that I decorated for yesterday. It was a busy day yesterday. And anyway, love you guys. See you later. Joy J says bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.